How to stand out in a market with 20,000 realtors in Dubai. Dubai is one of the most competitive real estate markets in the world. With over 20,000 plus registered brokers, the first thing you might think is, how do I stand out? And that's the problem. Because most realtors believe there's too much competition, they never even try to stand out. They keep playing the same game as everyone else, like cold calling random leads, spamming listings on portals, and hoping one client responds. But what if I told you that the real competition isn't as big as you think? By following one simple strategy, you could dominate your niche and make yourself untouchable in this market. Hi everyone, I'm Aanant Bisht. I'm a real estate entrepreneur, investor, and a coach who has sold over 200 million worth of real estate in Dubai and India. I help realtors break free from the traditional hustle and scale their commissions by mastering their mindsets, branding, and lead generation strategies. See, most agents are chasing deals. The best agents are attracting them. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to attract high net worth buyers, position yourself as a go-to realtor, and generate inbound leads without spending hours on cold calling. Let's get into it. 8 powerful strategies to stand out, dominate, and attract the high net worth clients on autopilot. Step number 1, the illusion of competition. Why 90% of the realtors are not your competition? Most realtors believe there's too much competition. They think there are already thousands of agents in Dubai, and how can I compete? And because they believe this, they do nothing to stand out. But here's the truth. Only a small percentage of agents are actually doing things right. Out of 20,000 plus agents, how many are truly active? How many are consistently showing up, creating content, and building a brand? How many are positioning themselves as the expert in 1, 2, or 3 specific area? The answer, less than 5%. Think about this. Dubai has 100 plus communities. If you commit to becoming a specialist in just 2 areas, suddenly your competition is not 20,000, it's probably 300. And how many of those 300 are actively building a brand? Probably 5 to 10 agents at best. That means if you focus on dominating 1 or 2 communities, you can become the go-to expert in that area faster than you think. Step number 2, real estate is marketing. Why cold calling alone is a losing game in 2025? See, if you are relying on cold calling in 2025, you've already lost the game before you even dial the first number. Real estate is no longer about selling properties. It's about marketing. It's about positioning. It's about creating the visibility before the client even speaks to you. Think about how people buy anything today. When you want to buy a luxury car, what do? You research. When you want to buy a Rolex, what do? You watch videos, compare opinions, and read reviews. When an investor wants to buy a property off plan or secondary, what do you think they do? They go online, they research for best upcoming properties in Dubai, or is investing in Dubai Creek Harbour worth it? They don't wake up one day and just call any random realtor and buy a property. They search first. And if you are not showing up in that research process, if you don't have videos, articles, content that helps him make a decision, then guess what? You've already lost to the realtor who does. The best agents don't chase clients. They are found by them. If you are not helping your prospect do their research through your content, someone else is. And that someone is getting the lead. Point number 3, the 1% content strategy. How to dominate a community with just 100 videos. See, most realtors are looking for shortcuts to success. They want quick deals, fast commissions, and overnight results. But real success comes from committing to a process that creates a long-term dominance. Let me give you an example. Imagine you pick up 2 communities. For example, let's say Dubai Creek Harbour and Medan, if you're in Dubai. And instead of trying to cover all of Dubai, you commit 70% of your marketing efforts in just these 2 areas. Now let's do a simple math. 10 videos a month on those areas. In 1 year, that's 100 videos. How many other realtors in Dubai have 100 videos on one specific community? Maybe 3 or 4 at best, which means when a buyer searches for that area, your content will dominate. Most agents won't do this because they want everything. instantly. They are not willing to invest in a process that creates actual freedom because they lack the belief that it will work. But if you are one agent with 100 pieces of valuable content on a community, you become the authority, the specialist in that area. Real estate rewards those who play the long-term game. Step number 4, your personal brand is more important than your brokerage. Most agents make a mistake of thinking that their brokerage will build their brand. They think working for a big company is enough for them to get hot, warm leads. But here's the reality. Clients don't care about your brokerage. They care about you. If you are not building your personal brand, you are just another agent lost in a sea of 20,000. Post content that educates, not sells. Show your face, not just property features, property pictures, videos given by the developers. Be the brand, not just a salesperson. When people start recognizing your name, your face, and your content, your brokerage becomes secondary. You are the reason they trust in the deal and they go with the deal. Step number 5, visualize your success. See it before you live it. Before you even put your clothes in the morning, you've already imagined how you look. You think about what matches, what feels right, what fits the occasion. You visualize yourself wearing it before it happens, even if it's for a short second in your mind. Now let me ask you, why would you not do the same for your real estate career? Why won't you see yourself as the number one agent in your area before you become one? Why won't you picture your phone ringing with high net worth buyers before it happens? Why won't you mentally experience closing a multi-million dirham deal before it happens? Every great leader, every champion, every high performer in history had a clear vision of their success before the world saw it. Let's see how other leaders use the power of visualization. Let's talk about Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time. Didn't just practice in the pool, he mentally swam every race thousands of times before he even touched the water. His coach Bob Bowman trained him to visualize every stroke, every turn, every finish line. So when he swam his races, he had already won them in his mind. Let's talk about Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer of all time. He used to say, "I'm the greatest," long before he became the world champion. He wasn't lying to himself. He was programming his mind for success. He would always affirm, "I'm the greatest, I'm the champion. I am the greatest." And the world recognized him, all because of his visualization. Napoleon Bonaparte, one of history's greatest military strategists, would study the battlefield in his mind first before stepping onto the field. He had already seen victory before the battle even started. Most realtors don't do this. That's why they fail. They wake up clueless. They step into the office without a plan. They hope for success without seeing it first. If you don't know what the next week looks like, the next meeting, the next client, how will you win? If you just think about your goal once and forget about it, how are you going to achieve it? If you can't see yourself closing deals in your chosen community, standing in front of a luxury property as a go-to agent, or celebrating your biggest commission, how do you expect to happen in real life? The mind achieves what it believes. If you want to learn how visualization works for realtors to manifest million plus commission, then sign up for my Realtor 1 program. I've put together meditation, visualization, and identity shifting exercises specifically for realtors who want to break into the millionaire league. Coming to the next step, focus. The number one skill that separates the best realtors from the rest. Most realtors don't fail because they lack skills or leads. They fail because they lack focus. Realtors in Dubai are constantly distracted. They chase the next trending area instead of dominating one. They jump between off-plan secondary rentals instead of mastering one niche. How many realtors you know like this? They switch from one brokerage to another thinking the problem is external when it's actually internal. Here's the irony. More money does not give you more focus. It gives you more distraction. The more successful you are, the more new opportunities pull you away from your original plan. The more you make, the more people try to get your attention for side business, investment, quick wins, training, many other things. The busier you get, the harder it becomes for you to stay disciplined on the work that actually makes you money. The most successful realtors are not the ones who do most things, they are the ones who do one thing exceptionally well, consistently over time. You must commit to a plan and then stick to it. If you choose Jumeirah Golf Estate, commit to being the top agent there. If you focus on luxury penthouses in downtown, become the authority for that niche. If you specialize in off-plan projects, then be the expert so that the buyers can trust. The successful warrior is an average man with laser-like focus, said Bruce Lee. So if you want to beat the 20,000 agents in Dubai, all you need to do is focus on one thing long enough for it to work. Most agents won't do this because they lack the discipline to stay the course and the environment. Coming to the next step, building victory beliefs. The realtor's inner game of success. Your beliefs about being the realtor defines your success. Like most agents think I'll succeed when I get better leads, but Realtor One agents think I create my own leads. Most agents think the market is slow, so I can't sell, but millionaire agents believe deals are always happening. I just need to be where the money is, or I'm at the right time at the right place. Most agents think I hope I'll make $1 million dirham in commission this year. Millionaire agents think I expect to make $1 million dirham because I'm doing right and I'm building a process. Here's the reality. Even without talent, the right beliefs will take you further than talent without beliefs. If you want to make $1 million in real estate, then start thinking like a realtor who already makes $1 million. Your beliefs shape your reality. In Realtor One program, I've perfected a success blueprint formula that revives your beliefs, builds a millionaire mindset, and helps you break free from limitations. If you're serious about taking your real estate career to the next level, then click on the link and sign up today, and that will be a game changer for you. So final takeaway, Dubai real estate is not for the weak. If you are focused and you want to take real estate as a long-term career, then jump into it. It rewards those who dominate their niche, who position themselves as authority, and who commit on a long-term strategy. If this video helped you, then hit the like button and subscribe to this channel and share this with a realtor who needs to hear this today. And remember me in your prayers and दुआओं में मुझे याद रखना. And if you're ready to rewire your mind for success, master visualization and build $1 million beliefs, then click on the link below and sign up for the Realtor One program. Your future as a top realtor starts now. Make the decision, take the action.